There they are again.
Here we go.
Hey, you're listening to and watching the Blazor Puzzle. I'm Carl Franklin from AppVNext. That's Jeff Fritz from Microsoft. What's up, Jeff?
How do? Good to see you, Carl. It's nice to be back in the friendly confines of our home studios, isn't it?
It sure is. Yeah, Vegas was fun, but you know, I can only do 1 week at a time.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas unless you're recording a podcast.
Yeah, but also what happens in Vegas stays in your head, like the ding, 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 ding. You know, the constant chiming and beckoning of those stupid machines.
Sure. It was great to see all the folks that came out to the event. It was great to be able to hang with some of the speakers that, quite frankly, I hadn't seen in months, years with some of those folks. So,
yeah.
Those types of events with the .NET community, with the greater tech community, always awesome to connect and spend time talking to folks. We want to see and talk to our listeners and folks that are using our products here.
Absolutely.
So,
you had a good workshop?
Fantastic. And I understand you had a great one as well.
I did, yeah. It was Blazor all the way down. All right, let's jump into last week's puzzle.
Fantastic.
So this is a simple Blazor web app with global server interactivity, as we are wont to do.
Yeah.
And we have an edit form for a simple model with 2 data annotations for validation.
Love it.
Right? Okay, so we come down here. Here's the person class. It's required.
Mm-hmm.
Our string length has a maximum of 10 characters. But as I say up here, what if we want to do some custom validation? For example, we want to not allow submitting if the name contains the string Java or any string, right?
I want to prevent it from allowing you to key in the 7 dirty words.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So how do you do that? Well, it turns out there's a couple ways to do it. And we had 3 or 4 people send in the right answers with both of the right answers.
Terrific.
And here's the first one. Okay, so this is a regular expression validator. Comes in the framework. It's right there. And if you're one of those geniuses who knows how to write strings like this, you're either a C programmer or you're a cartoon character swearing.
I was maybe a little wiser, more experienced developer.
Yeah, or you're handy with Google and can look up the regular expression to exclude a string.
Sure.
Anyway,
Copilot can help with that too.
Absolutely. So let's see what happens with this one. All right, so here we go. If I just do, my Java guy.
Mm-hmm.
Name is too long because 10 was the limit, but Java is not allowed. So if I just do Java guy. Now look, that is going through because it's not case sensitive.
Yes. So keying in and having a regular expression, nice, easy, but clearly it feels like you're kind of composing and you need to manage all the things.
Yeah, and also our friend Barry Dorans doesn't like regular expressions. For what reason?
So when we think about the security of our applications, there's ways that you can key in text that will force a regular expression to run infinitely.
Ouch. So they're hackable.
They are.
All right. Here's solution number 2. And I kind of like this solution better.
Okay.
So we've created a new class from validation attribute called exclude string validator. You can call it whatever you want, of course. And it has an exclude string property, a case sensitive Boolean, and then is valid, which you're overriding because that's what's required for you to return true or false based on the data. And we just say exclude string validator with the exclude string set to Java, case sensitive false, and the error message. And Bob's your uncle. Let's try it. There you go. And if I say Java guy. And
Still
if I
catches it.
say lowercase, there you go. It still catches it.
Terrific.
Terrific. Now, we did have a couple of people that sent in custom validators that were, hard-coded to exclude the word Java. Not great, but we put them in the bin for...
Yeah, that's a decent solution for the problem that we initially provided, right?
Right.
Little technical debt there, though.
Little technical debt, but still, having a validator gives you a lot more flexibility and a lot more control, but a regular expression was accepted also.
I always feel like the data annotations in .NET are one of those features that folks don't appreciate unless they're coming from some other ecosystem. They're coming in from Java or Go, and they're not familiar with these. They see how the validators help out, and it's like, oh my gosh, what a time saving, so handy, and clearly a long-time feature of .NET.
Right, and it really helps that the Blazor UI picks up on those data annotations and just gives you a summary and does not allow that submit button to be pressed unless all the validations pass.
Totally.
So, as I said, we had several submissions, and we picked one from all the right answers, and the winner is, drumroll please, Peter Guggenberger from Austria.
Yeah, congratulations, Peter.
Guggenberger, I think, is the right pronunciation of that. And for having his answer selected from all the answers at random, all the correct answers, Peter is going to win one of these.
Ooh.
A completely 100% stereophonic Blazor Puzzle mug.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Not only that, Peter's going to win one of these. A Blazor Puzzle t-shirt.
Now we're talking.
Fine Corinthian leather. Slices, it dices. And congratulations, Peter. Send us a selfie of you in your shirt holding your mug, and we'll share it to our social media peeps. All right, Jeff, you ready for next week's puzzle?
Let's do it. I'm excited. Let's talk about the next one.
All right, here we go. And Jeff, this is episode 50.
50.
And also, we missed our 1-year anniversary, which was episode 46.
We've been doing this for a year?
Apparently we are. And nobody sent us a cake. Nobody called. Nobody wrote. I don't know, man. All right, so this is a .NET 8 Blazor web app with global server interactivity. Surprise, surprise. So we have some JavaScript up here, get client time zone offset, which returns the time zone offset, right?
Sure.
In minutes, so Eastern time, minus 300, etc.
Okay.
All right, so we've got a local time and a server time. So we need to calculate the time difference.
Wait a minute. Yeah. So that script up above, that's JavaScript. That's going to run in the browser.
Yeah, it's going to run locally.
But locally in the browser, but these ones are going to run on the server. Okay, I'm following now. I got you.
Yes, that's right. So here's what happens. We calculate the time difference. Server time is now. We invoke JavaScript, runs on the client.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
And we return that task result, and then we subtract the task result from the server time to get local time. But the problem is it doesn't work, all right? And it's not so much about the brilliance of the JavaScript, but this should work, right? It should run.
I love the JavaScript invoke, because it'll go execute that JavaScript code and return a value for us.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see what happens here. All right, so you can see everything is set to the default. And if I calculate the time difference,
nothing.
I am clicking. You can hear that I'm clicking. But that's it.
That's how good Carl's microphone is, ladies and gentlemen. You can hear the clicking.
You too can be a YouTuber if you have a microphone like mine. So that's the puzzle. Why doesn't it work? Fix
our code.
Fix our code. Now, if you think you know the answer,
Yes.
For God's sake, don't post it on social media or everybody will know, and you want to win that prize. So send it to Jeff and me at Blazor Puzzle at appvnext.com with the subject puzzle number 50. 50, Jeff.
What? I don't know what to say. I feel like
I don't either.
I feel like I want to call home to my mom and have her put a photo up on the refrigerator that says, "Look, my son did 50 podcasts."
Yeah, right. I know. Boy, I remember 50.NET Rocks. Oh boy, going back a long ways. All right, we'll see you next time.
Take care, friends.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out blazortrain.com and the .NETshow.com for more great content.